I must take my leave.
Make sure you talk to your raven regularly. They like that.
Goodbye, Eivor.
Where did the others go?
In this, our relationship, it's not working for me. Not like this.
I see. Are you sure you wouldn't want to?
I care for you, Eivor. Since we burned my name in the ledger that day, my thoughts have drifted back to you daily.
I care for you as well, Tarben. You speak words that I have often said myself.
You mean that?
You and I are so alike in our nature, but you temper the flames that burn in me. It comforts me.
In you, I see the fighter I once was. Yet your aims are noble, honest. I cannot look away. May I kiss you?
Ah, here is something for you. An odd letter arrived a few days ago, signed by one calling himself...
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
That's right. Someone you know.
Not by sight, but this soldier has intimate knowledge of the Order. He's the reason I have found them so easily in the cities.
The letter says you must travel to Wincestre, visit God's house and look for a man in white. Then recite this passage. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
All right. I'll speak with Ranvi, get a fuller picture of all this.
Do you need something?
Can you remind me what you do here?
When you eliminate any member of the Order of Ancients, bring their medallion.
Hytham, I have the codex pages you asked for. 6 in total.
Ah, wonderful. We have so little writing from the original Hidden Ones. This will grow our understanding immeasurably. These documents may have been inked by the founders of the Hidden Ones, in fact. But their names are unknown to us. Lost to history. A deliberate choice on their part, I think. I'm hoping these documents shed some light on that mystery.
I could not say. They're written in a language I do not understand.
You know, the black market merchant Reda has an old piece of writing from the same era as the codex pages you found. Speak with him if you are curious to see it.
Hello there.
Reda, Hytham says you have an old piece of writing from the early Hidden Ones.
Oh, that old scrap? Yes, it's just a short letter from one Hidden One to another. One of my rarest artifacts.
How did it find its way to you?
A friend gave it to me for safekeeping. Bayek was his name. Egyptian fellow. Very kind. Haven't seen him in a long time. A very long time. Anyway, the letter is written in Demotic, so it may not mean much to you. But you're free to have a look.
A warning, my beloved. I have heard numerous tales now of a secret codex circulating among the acolytes of our bureaus, both within and without the empire of Augustus, called the Magus Codex. It names you directly as one of the founders of the Hidden Ones. Apart from putting your life in danger, it flies in the face of what we have tried to achieve with our brotherhood. We are justice seekers who shun the light of praise for our good works, and who must live in the shadows of our triumphs. Should you see any pages of this codex, I advise you to destroy them. Keep the dream of our Hidden Ones alive. Now, I am not so naive to think this will be a simple task. Few men and women are suited to keeping such secrets for so long. And it may be that we will fail in the end, but we will have failed in the name of righteousness. Take care, my love. My Iset, my northern star. Even in my waning years, I am ever your Osiris. Let our Horus live on beyond us. I think of you often, my jewel. At sunrise and twilight, at new moon and full, when the rain falls and the breath of a moon rides across my neck. I remember you kissing me. Just there, and I will take that feeling to my tomb.
Good to see you. Men like Doug litter every clan, city, and century. The prideful ones. Men who never know when just enough is still too much. Solo!
Eivor.
I want to see the Alliance map. Hytham received a message from Wincestre, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Wincestre will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
I'll make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
Hildiran, I returned.
Yes, very good. Your skills are improving.
There is a reason I'm doing this, yes?
Of course. All will be revealed once we manage to open Freya's gate.
What lies beyond? You seem to know much about it.
I know much about many things, Wolf-Kissed.
You dodge my questions like they are arrows.
You ask questions like you have a right to the answers. Keep training, Eivor. There is a reason to all this. Patience.
What do you do here?
I am here to train you.
Loose your tongue, or I will feed it to you!
Let's go. You must row in these waters. Hold here. Strike up the tune. Man your oars. Need to row our way out. Sing us a song. Let's hear a story. Sail! Sail the wind! Sing, my ravens. We need an epic tale.
There was a woman called Nal, who came by ship to Fornburg and heralded, demanding to meet King Sigvaldi, Styrbjorn's father. Nal was from Gautland. She was tall and rugged and strong, and everyone who walked near her said she smelled of men's blood. When her message was sent to our king, Nal was made to wait a full day. Yet she did not complain. She watched the waves and sang songs. Night Nal sat by the shore of the fjord singing her songs. She skipped rocks with children and smiled. As the afternoon of the second day approached, King Sigvaldi's messenger reappeared. They spoke quietly together. At last, the messenger stood back and waved to some men nearby. 3 men bearing 3 chests of silver approached quickly. They set the chests of silver in Nal's ship and stood back. Then Nal stepped forward, swinging a large, bloodied sack before her. Nal opened the sack and emptied it on the shore. 7 pairs of hands tumbled to the ground. Nal then mounted her ship and sailed away.
Let's have a song. You Southskulls got a story.
I was in Hedeby when I saw the truest scene of love. There were 2 royals, King Sigroth and Queen Alvidi, who seemed a matched pair. They ruled well, a dynasty of grace, honor and might. They carried themselves with so much love, all of us envied them. Then Sigfrida arrived, princess and daughter to King Sharvik, a rival house that had chosen to ally with Sigroth, a powerful union. With everything to gain, all to lose, Sigroth and Sigfrida disobeyed all logic and fell deep in love.
Useless here.
King Sharvik refused to part with his daughter. An old man, his death was coming, and he commanded that she die with him. She would join him in the corpse hall before joining Sigroth in marriage. So it would pass. Sharvik died. Sigfrida was next to be burned. As the flames took her, Sigroth leapt upon the pyre and followed her into the next place. Sigroth left behind a wife, children, a clan, a village, and all the riches and honor he held in. For love, what he did seems a dishonor. But love is often higher than honor.
Sing, my ravens. Show me what lies ahead.
My lovely stone. My dear and lovely stone. I was waiting on that for ages. Thank you.
Good day.
Do you want to die, please?
To the waves. Can't raise the sail here. Strike. Full share a tail. More sail!
In the early days of the feud between Kjotve the Cruel and the Raven clan, there was a mad berserker called Kiar Rawbone. Kiar had pledged his battle fury to no king or jarl, and would give his oath only once each winter, for reasons nobody could fathom. One year, Kiar's sister Thora was married to Kjotve's brother Alrek, and soon Kiar was often seen in the company of that clan. But soon after, word came to Kiar that Alrek had abused his sister. When he asked Thora about this, she told him, "It is true." So Kiar invited Alrek on a hunting expedition. And when they were away, Kiar slew Alrek and pulled off one of his arms. When he returned to camp, Kjotve asked where his brother was. Kiar shook his head and held out his hand, in which was an arm ring. "Your brother bid me give you this ring, Kjotve." Confused, Kjotve took the ring, and with it came the entire bloody arm. "Your brother pledged his oath to Hel herself," Kiar laughed. Then he turned and departed. He was never seen in those parts again.
Let's have a song. Is there a sea skull?
Friends, I have often said Nya was a gift from my wife. But until today, I have never told the full tale. In those days, Aelfred and I were young, and often did the things that young lovers do. But we never could have a child. Still, we tried. Every day. Yet always we failed. I took this hard and sought guidance.
What's that?
So I went hunting in the woods. When I returned, Aelfred was gone. I searched every corner of town, but she was nowhere to be seen. At last I asked the seeress, who told me she had given Aelfred a mixture and sent her into the woods to find a child. Think of the fear that ran through me. I ran into the woods and searched until I found her trail. Following deeper until I found a grove near a cave. I ventured inside.
We'll pick up from there. Let's put in here!
cutlery! At last they came. Thank you, stranger.
Aelfred's power, where hawkshit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house. This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling. What see you, old friend?
Even the mighty fall, and God's servant, the Bishop Aelfred, was mighty indeed. He was a man of surpassing vigor, well versed in the Bible, quick of wit, oxen strong, meek as a lamb. But God called Aelfred to sit beside him, and Aelfred answered, his body gone to earth, and his sister weeping, mourning a lord far known and beloved. I give praise to such a man, to keepsake his memory. Requiem aeternam dona ei Domine, et lux perpetua luceat, ei requiescat in pace.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house, in search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It's you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to step.
In books one may find such wisdom. We had many in England, before the Danes burned our churches. A few yet remain nearby. Or perhaps a more pious soul in need of charity will reward you with a lesson.
Why deny the pleadings of an unwashed pagan who aches to know God? Take me as I am, and I will do your Lord's bidding.
How great is the burden of learning for one so unworthy. But I see that no amount of instruction in the Lord's words will save your soul. Come.
Who am I to meet, priest? I cannot stand waiting in silence.
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here!
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that your God fears death just as mine do. just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his glorious presence. Perhaps you missed that detail.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Aelfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke is a member of the Order as well. The wolves biting at my skirts grow craftier by the day.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs, free men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfred is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun, before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. If I made it easy for them, they might even return Sigurd to me.
I would return him to you myself, if I knew where they were holding him. But Fulke's treachery has blindsided me as well.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning my Reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust?
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the West Gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, Great King, but the day will come.
I need to find this Reeve Goodwin.
I see you, little mice.
Will has eyes everywhere.
Defend us from! Hey, fellas! Hey, what? Cut him down! Right to flank! Bleeding dunghill!
Wincestre mourns a good bishop and a strong, virile man. May he find his peace with God.
I'll wear your guts as a hat! Give me Aelfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have all...
You seem agitated.
What gave it away? The fact that I had to debase myself pissing in this swindler's pond, or the angry shouting?
This man has something of yours?
And here's another god sent to shit in my stew pot. Sod off, unless you are going to magic Aelfred's jewel out your arse.
If the jewel belongs to Aelfred, it might be worth a pretty penny.
Give me the jewel, Aelfred Commission! Give me Aelfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid for it!
Oi! Get out of it, you! You! What are you doing in here?
I am not your enemy, yet. But that man outside certainly wants Aelfred's jewel.
Oh, Jesus wept upon the holy cross! Fuck off, the both of you! Aelfred will get the jewel when I get what I'm owed.
Peace, or you'll feel my blade in your guts.
Sorry, my beef is not with you. I only ask for what coin is fair. It cost me double to make over what was agreed. I have a wife to feed.
If the jewel belongs to Aelfred, then on your life you'd be wise to deliver it for the agreed price.
Marry on a donkey! You deserve the bloody thing. It's not worth my hide. Much as my wife would love to be a widow.
I have your jewel.
Well, I didn't ask for your help, but I am glad of it. Aelfred commissioned this rare thing.
How rare?
Filigreed gold, centered with a rock crystal and enamel plaque, a miniature of our most beatific Lord, Jesus Christ. And you're going to just keep it, aren't you?
I am.
And I have to tell the king I let a Dane steal his gift to his wife.
You do. And also this. Every treasure he has, I'll take. Every poet who writes him into song will sing threefold of me. Because we are Vikinger, and this green and pleasant land will be ours.
Bollocks.
Return the treasure, and we will forget we met!
Stop following me, or the jewel will not be the only thing you lose today.
Hold the splinters from the cross. All right.
Aesir, is it? How's your writing faring?
Who are you? An admirer? Can it be true that so soon upon my path God has sent me adulation? I have only just begun to walk in Aelfred's footsteps. Oh, but please read my scribbles. Enlighten yourself about our great king.
Thank you. I am sure it will be informative.
Let us hope Aelfred's life becomes more interesting than this. Not a patch in our sagas. Where's the drama? The heroic brushes with death.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Best not to draw attention here.
Now you... Get back here! You're gonna die!
Reeve Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging, a husband and wife to be carried out soon. Barred.
A Dane in Wincestre? These are strange times.
King Aelfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Aelfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go, before they find their wolf has fled his cage.
Let's regroup beyond the walls!
Thus.
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.